Now you gotta enjoy the view, guys. Look at this. This is the life. This is the lifestyle. So stay tuned and don't forget to like and subscribe this video. I'm seeing you. Today I'll be teaching you guys how to earn $60,000 a month in the jet ski rental business. So if you guys want to learn how to make $60,000 a month, you got to stay to the end of this video, and do not forget about our referral program that I have with my company, Miami Lifestyle Rentals. We can pay from $100 to $300 for every referral from yacht rentals that you send over, or $20 for each jet ski that you send over to us. So do not forget it and stay to the end of the video. What's up, guys? It's only from Miami Lifestyle Rental with another video. So today I wanted to break down to you guys how to make $60,000 a month. I know a lot of people that's searching on YouTube how to start a jet ski rental business. They want to know what's the potential in this business or how much money you can actually make in it. So I had this great idea, and I was thinking, like, yeah, I mean, like, I want you to kind of have a perspective of how much money you can make and how this is possible. So that's why I made this video for you, so you can go ahead and check it. This can be for somebody that's either starting the business or they are ready doing jet ski rental and they're not doing it the right way. Well, kind of, I'm gonna give you guys some strategies how to make $60,000 a month, and the strategy that we're gonna be using today is 6 jet skis. So first of all, you guys gonna need 6 jet skis to be able to make this type of income, and kind of I'm gonna go ahead and break it down. Wait, what are you saying?
Don't forget the suit.
Yes, the suit. It's true. If there's no suit, there's no likes, there's no comment, nobody's gonna stay on the end. I got it. Hold on a second. Hold on. Perfect. I think you're ready to go. So what I was saying, guys, I can make you rich. You got to subscribe to my channel right now, leave a like, leave a comment, and you got to go ahead and contact me, because guess what? I'm going to teach you how to be a millionaire. Nah, this ain't working. No, I can't do it. I just can't, man. No, not the suit. No, not the suit. All right, guys, let's stop the joke and get into the video. I'm gonna be looking at the screen, so I hope you guys doesn't get bothered by that. I'm just that I have a lot of notes right now, and it's better for me to, you know, give a better information that way based on my research. So first of all, I'm gonna break down everything. How is this possible? Then I'm gonna go ahead and give my personal experience on thought on it, since I already been doing the rental business for more than 3 years now. So, you know, and so you guys can have that two part, you know, like 2 ideas of based on how to do this. So first of all, how we gonna make this? You asking yourself, all right, $60,000 a month, how is this gonna be possible? Like, how are we gonna earn this? So first of all, strategy, like I said, 6 jet ski, we're gonna break this down into 6. So, you know, 60,000 break down into 6 is, you know, 10,000 a month for each jet ski. And you know, you can do the 100 per hour strategy, which means that you will have to make 100 hours a month on each one of these jet ski for be able to make 10,000. Or you can use different strategies from doing around $130 per hour or $150 an hour. So let's talk about $100 an hour, which I know a lot of people do this one, that they charge only $100 an hour. It's not my favorite strategy, but it is possible, and you just got to kind of work your jet ski more, and that's something you should have in note, that you're gonna need your jet ski to be able to work in more time to be able to, you know, get to this number. So it's an average of 3.5 hours daily. You got to make each jet ski, not one, not all of them together, but each one of those jet skis got to work an average of 3.5 hours, like 3 hours and a half daily, which is equal to $350 a day per each jet ski. So it's 350 times, you know, 6, and to be able to make the number of 100 hours, you know, make your $10,000 a month. The other strategy that I would like, my preference, like I would say personally, I like more the idea of the $130 a day. Why? Because we're gonna bring down all that from requiring just 100, you know, 100 hours a month. We're gonna bring it down to 77 hours a month, which sound not bad compared to, you know, doing 100 hours on each jet ski monthly. Bring it down to 77 hours a month, $130 an hour. It's an average of 2 hours and a half daily, which is not bad. You know, we jump almost an hour less than we was before by doing the $100 an hour. And I know a lot of people will say, hey, but all right, so why you don't charge more, you know, like 200 or 150. You know, all of this is based on your market. I have a video, I'm gonna be leaving it down below in the description, where I explain all of this thing, you know, about starting in the jet ski rental business and mistake you should avoid. So I think you should watch that video if you kind of have more question about it. But always, you can go ahead and contact me too. I do consultants 101 too, so you know, any question, always contact me. And what I wanted to say, it was, you know, 100 and I know, you know, you guys gonna ask about why do not charge 150 hours rates, because you're gonna need, you know, less hour to be able to get to your goal. Only problem with this strategy is that it works only based on your competition in your market. So what I'm trying to say is that this strategy can work just based on how many competition you have in your market. Example, I'm in the city of Miami. Here we do have a lot of competition. There's so many jet ski rental company that if you're renting for 150, I understand, yes, there is a possibility of you getting that rental, but your competition is probably on a below, you know, their price are lower than yours, and this will cause the customer to go ahead and call different. You know, I'm basing myself on weekdays, because on weekend probably you can get all your jet skis booked for 5 hours, you know, each one of them on that weekend. But weekdays, you want to have that jet ski moving. Remember, you got to do at least 2 hours on each one of them. Like I was saying, on the weekday it's going to be harder for you to pick up more rentals if you have a rate of 150 when your competition is on the 120, 130, which is going to be more harder for you to compete. I mean, even if you have a good marketing strategy, which I know is key in this right now, you will still have struggling getting in, you know, closing in those rentals because of your competition that you have in, you know, the market is kind of against you right now, let's say. So what I would say about that, so there's a lot of companies rates, you know, different companies have their own rates, and I like to explain, you know, like I said in my other video, I explain all of that. So I already explained about the competition. The other thing is that if you do $150 an hour, you know, that strategy, you're only going to require 67 hours a month for each jet ski to be able to make 10,000, and this is an average of, you know, almost the same of 2.5 hours daily on average. I'm saying this because most likely if you're charging 150 an hour, so explaining $150 an hour, the average daily gonna be 2.5 hours, like 2.5 hours, and it's gonna be around 67 hours a month. I know a lot of you asking yourself, hey, but why do not only do 2 hours daily? And the answer to this is because you will be losing $50 a day. You will be losing $50 daily, which if we multiply times 30 is equal to 1,500. So that's the reason why I don't recommend doing 2 hours daily. Even if you're charging $150 an hour, I will always recommend still do the 2.5 hours just to secure you're not losing no money onto that to the 10,000. So since we finished breaking down how to make the $60,000 a month with 6 jet ski, let's find out how much it will cost you to actually do this, like how to start in the business. I want to know how much money I'm gonna lose or how much money I'm gonna need to be able to get into this. All right guys, so since we already finished breaking down how to make this $60,000 a month with the 6 jet ski, the different strategies that we can use, we're gonna get into how much it's gonna cost us to start in the business. I know a lot of you making yourself this question, okay, you already explained this, but how much I'm gonna need to be able to start with the business? So hold on, don't get off your seat and stay to the end. So first of all, we're gonna need 6 jet ski, right? I know you guys making yourself the question of, you know, which jet ski should we start with? So I'm gonna recommend only 2 brands. We're gonna have the God tier hard working Yamahas. Like I said, God tier hard working Yamahas, and then you're gonna have the beautiful luxury Sea-Doo. As it sounds, beautiful luxury Sea-Doo and the God hard working Yamaha. So remember that. Each have the economy base luxury model. Each have an economy, a base, and a luxury model. I will only be covering the first 2, which is economy and base model. I don't want to talk about the luxury because I just feel like that's not necessary in this video. So all right guys, so let's talk about the Yamaha economy model. In this section we're gonna have the EX, famous knownly EX. Please, the one that have brake and reverse. This is key. I'm gonna repeat it, the one that have brake and reverse, remind that. hopefully you remind us, and it's gonna save you a lot of money. This one can pray this one price can go around from 7,600 to 8,900, just depending on which one you get. If you get like from the regular one with brakes or up to the sport one, and all of this is depending on you. And on the base model, we're gonna have the Yamaha BX, which is the one that most likely everyone's used, and I highly recommend this one. I think it's a good choice. This one can go around $10,000 for each one of them. So on Yamaha, if you decide to get 6 jet skis from Yamaha, you can end up spending around $50,000 to $60,000, just depending on which model you get, you know. And let's talk about the Sea-Doo now. On the Sea-Doo hand, we have on the economy model, we have the Sea-Doo Sparks, and this one can start from around 7,700. And on the base model, you have the GTI. You know, this can be the GTI 120, the GTI 130, whatever model you decide to get. This can start around 10,700 if you just get the base GTI model, because there's so many models on the Sea-Doo that I not even want to touch them, you know. But I'm just talking to you about the base one them. So you can end up spending around the same amount with Sea-Doo if you get, you know, if you get around the same base models and stuff, you know. And just to let you guys know, it's not much of a difference if you want to spend, or you can go ahead and finance around $8,000 if you have a good credit. You know, you can spend around $8,000 down payment if you have a good credit on 6 of the jet ski, and end up owning them for free. So please contact me if you want to know how to do that. So now let's talk about insurance. This is really important. I know we had to get to this part, so let's talk about the insurance on the cost. So yearly insurance for each jet ski can start around $5,000 to $7,000 a year for each jet ski. So we're talking about commercial insurance that cover up to $1 million in damage. I'm not an insurance agent, but I can get in contact with one if you guys needed one. Please just contact me. I can help you out on that part. And which you only have to pay around 20% down to get your jet ski insured. So if we're talking about 6 jet ski, and to get them insured with your commercial insurance, it can be around $8,000 roughly max. Like I said, I'm not an insurance agent, but I can get you in contact with one for better numbers and, you know, better information on that side. The other thing you're gonna need is 1 to 2 PTR permit from PTR permit from the city, and this can cost you around $500 to $1,000. You're gonna need your livery boater license, and you're gonna need your boater license. You're gonna need 2 of those licenses, which can cost you from $150 to $250 depending on where do you take this course. You know, the other thing you're gonna need is a LLC business certification, which if you do all the paperwork and everything, you know what I'm saying, like completely everything, can end up costing you from $500 to $600. This depends where you do it. Of course, if you want to go ahead and do it on yourself and do not get a lawyer to do it and all that stuff, well, that's on you, and you can end up saving more money. But I know a lot of people do it that way. I'm just giving you roughly kind of what it can cost. You know, I'm not over here teaching you how to like maximize your savings on your money. I'm just giving you on my experience how to start it up. Custom made jet ski trailer. This is really important. You guys gonna need a custom made jet ski trailer for 6 jet skis. This can cost you around $4,000 to $6,000. I know a lot of you making yourself the question, okay, but why if a 6 jet ski trailer puller? Like, why don't get a 4 jet ski trailer puller for like $2,000 and then you get a double one? But yeah, but you're gonna need 2 cars to be able to move that, or you're gonna need like a dock. And it's just gonna get more complicated from here on. Just to start talking about that, I'm not here to, you know, make a whole long video giving you a blueprint right up to your hand. I'm just here breaking down to you guys and giving you ideas how to make this $60,000 a month. So for further question, you always can go ahead and contact me. And you know, you're gonna need, of course, a truck to be able to move the trailer, move the jet skis on the trailer. If you don't have a dock, if you don't own a private dock and where you can do commercial rentals from, you're gonna of course need to, you know, move your jet skis around. So you're gonna need a used or new truck. This can cost you used from $5,000 to $9,000. Why you're saying that? Why though? You can get something like for $2-3 grand. Well, you need something that's not gonna let you on the road, leave you on the road for the next 6 months to a year at least. And it's got to be a 4x4, be able to pull the 6 jet ski. Well, I'm saying, I mean, I make it look something nice, just depending on you, you know, but at least 5,000. I'm pretty sure you can find something good around that price. And if you get a new one, well, this can cost you from $30,000 up to $50,000, easy. If you have credit, you can just go ahead and finance it. And if you want to do that, put yourself in more debt, go ahead and do it if you feel comfortable doing that. And last but not least, this is really important. You got to stop right here and think about this one. Really important. You got to get that one-on-one only consulting, on this consulting one-on-one. You got to get that consulting with me, man. Save yourself time and money, just $250. That's the most important one. I'm just joking with you guys, but contact me. If you have any questions, just go ahead and contact me. You're not losing really nothing by doing that. So breaking down all this information, your cost for starting in the business, start your jet ski rental business to be able to make $60,000 a month. It can cost you around $73,000 if you buy the jet skis new and a used car. That's if you buy the jet skis from with your money without financing the jet skis, And if you go ahead and you finance and get a used car, this can with credit, if you use your credit, it can cost you around $31,000 still, which is almost 50% of the cost, instead of buying and everything. I always go more with the financing than with the buying everything. I feel like it's less risk. All right, guys, so we're here. Let's talk about personal advice now. Let's talk about if this even possible. Since I already went down and break it down, let's go on my personal advice on it and my opinion on how to make this money. So my personal advice and experience, this is possible. This is possible with the right marketing in business. I explained that in my past video, about how the marketing and stuff, and with a good networking. First of all, you got to have a good build marketing, and you got to have a good networking, moving around, giving word to word, getting to know other companies, having your brokers set up everything for you, to work every single day, your jet skis, and be able to make this money. And this is possible, I would say, but not every month. Example, I think this is possible. I believe this is possible in the high season, so-called summer. Summer in United States of America can be from May to June. This is because of school. A lot of schools are closed down. College, universities, they're closed down. So this will increase the tourists, depending on what city you live in also. And it's going to increase the traffic of, customers. More people are going to be able out there in summer, want to, ride a jet ski or something. So you're going to have a lot of customers coming in during those time. And also, can call also summer from June to September. This can apply in United States. So-called June to September. Months like October to March, you will have to work more harder on your marketing and your strategy to constantly attract customers. I feel like on this part is just not only about the marketing now. You got to really get into the networking. This month is when you're going to need a lot of customers that's going to be coming back. You're going to need those returning customers, or those customers that go ahead and let other family know. If you're really one day have this like you meet this customer that he'll probably live in like a cold city or something like that, most likely during winter time he's gonna come down to your city, like let's say here Miami, South Florida, or if you're some other part in Florida, you're in a city that during winter is not that cold, you can still run business. Over here we run it every month of the year. We do run jet ski rental business down here in Miami, so that help out a lot. But I'm just kind of giving some little advice there. But like I said, all of this is just based on my personal experience, whatever I'm saying now. And if you guys have any other question, you always feel free to contact me through social media or direct contact through my phone number. I'm gonna leave in all that information down below. I do give one-on-one consulting, like I said, and I have a referral program with my jet ski and yacht rental business, which is Miami Lifestyle Rental. We do pay from $20 for each jet ski rental that you send over to us, and $100 to $200 on the yacht rentals referral that you send to us. So like I said, like, comment, and if you find this video really helpfully, subscribe, and I'm out. Hope you guys enjoy this.